Hi there! Welcome to Apple World. On the off chance that you're a Kardash fan, you'd realize that the Kardashians feel weak at the knees over being excessively close with one another's exes. Yet this fair turned out to be a lot of fans as of late seen Kim out in the late hours of the late evening, celebrating with Tristan Thompson, and they popped off for Khloe, who is by all accounts pretty irritated about the entire thing. For those of you who don't recall, Khloe and Tristan's relationship finished in the most terrible manner conceivable, with him freely undermining her and getting a young lady pregnant despite her good faith. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson were first connected in 2016 and have had many promising and less promising times in the past 6 years, with Khloe taking Tristan back something like multiple times after he freely undermined her and embarrassed her. In that time, they had 2 youngsters together, Evan Thompson, and a kid conceived through a substitute in summer 2022. It's sort of miserable how this situation played out, folks. Since way back in 2017, Khloe truly thought she'd tracked down her first love in an interview with S Magazine. Khloe said she had never been in this kind of affection, and on April 12, 2018, Genuine was conceived. Obviously, what should be a very charming occasion was totally closed somewhere around Tristan. Tristan, TMZ, in a real sense, uncovered the ballplayer for getting physically involved with another lady. The story broke just before Genuine's introduction to the world, and Page 6 distinguished the lady Tristan was seen kissing at PhD Parlor in New York City as 28-year-old model Lanny Blair. This was clearly disastrous for Khloe on the grounds that while she was managing her pregnancy, Tristan was out bamboozling. Khloe took Tristan back at some point later, with a source saying Khloe appears to be content. She cherishes being a mother. She's centered around holding her family together. She appears to be good with Tristan. There's no discussion of a split when she believes that something should work. She will make it work. In February of 2019, TMZ reported that the couple had parted once more as a result of the scandalous kiss he imparted to Kylie's boyfriend Jordyn Woods soon after going through Valentine's Day with Khloe. I will not carefully describe this since I'm almost certain you all know it went down. The most stunning part is that after freely tossing the insane-ass shade at Jordyn and essentially restricting her from being companions with Kylie in spite of the fact that she denies doing that, Khloe rushed to take Tristan back, which obviously a ton of individuals disagreed with. By February 2021, the pair were back in a serious relationship, with many fans feeling totally tired of Khloe continually taking him back. After this, Tristan undermined Khloe 2 additional times before she concluded that nothing more would be tolerated. The straw that broke the camel's back was when Tristan, in a real sense, got another lady pregnant despite Khloe's good faith with fitness coach Marilee Nichols. Tristan affirmed in an Instagram story that he was the dad of Nichols' child, and afterward openly apologized to Khloe. So what is the ongoing status of the pair's relationship, and where does Kim come into this? Well, folks, the tea is all hot and untidy. Tristan is at present residing with Khloe in the wake of finding out that his mother Andrea Thompson kicked the bucket in a confession booth. Khloe said he was shouting on the telephone attempting to let me know that she's gone. She then said Tristan's rooftop collapsed on his home and caused flooding, so Tristan and Anne-Marie are remaining at my home right now until his home sorts out. Many fans had their eyebrows raised about this and are persuaded that calm Tristan and Khloe are back together yet full. The situation started to get interesting. Many fans really accept that Tristan and Kim are truly attaching, and that Khloe and Tristan have quit dating beginning around 2021. Here's the reason: Kim has stayed really close with Tristan and disclosed a few appearances with him even after his paternity embarrassment left Khloe damaged throughout the years. At first, fans didn't give a great deal of consideration to this on the grounds that many thought Kim was simply doing it for consideration. However, it was directly in front of us from the start. Things started last November when Kim uncovered in a spouting post that she handed him to a rousing Friendsgiving supper together at an adolescent confinement camp a couple of months after the fact. Kim was really shot at one of Tristan's games after he damaged Khloe in any event, holding up a high-quality Tristan Thompson sign with North Odd, but here's where it gets considerably more bizarre. Kim was subsequently imagined leaving Miami-based Calf Gecko with Tristan that very month. The NBA star was shot all over town solo with Kim's son. Holy person, Kim and Tristan were celebrating until late hours of the morning, and were we stunned. The pair, in a real sense, watched Messi's presentation game with Entomb Miami FC together prior to going for supper, and clubbing at the end of the week. They were then imagined leaving Miami's live club together, and both showed up to look extremely glad. All in all, too blissful, assuming that you ask us. However, it appears that Kim's jokes didn't agree with Khloe, and we don't pin her. On Sunday night, Kim attempted to FaceTime her while at a club with Tristan and their common companion Savas Ogus, yet found no solution. Kim, in a real sense, showed the whole web that Khloe had dismissed the call by sharing a screen capture of her endeavor to reach out to her sister with FaceTime inaccessible on the screen. In the snap, Kim was frowning and tossing a PE sign as Khloe neglected to get on her Instagram story with the subtitle "She detests us." Okay, there's a ton we want to unload here, but kid, we have questions. How could Kim even offer that on Instagram? Is she attempting to make Khloe look pungent, or does she simply need some consideration? And for what reason is Tristan even out with them? In any case, fans were, in a real sense, not having any of it in mind. Del29 composed on Twitter, "The Kardashian sisters are different. Let somebody humiliate and hear my sister. We aren't at any point cool in life." Kim Kardashian chilling with Tristan is unusual. Kim's consistent public help of Tristan has likewise caused a stir, thinking about how he treated Khloe most as of late on the Kardashians. Kim was asked by a maker off camera, "Where's your relationship with Tristan?" Kim answered, "I know you folks will loathe me for this and you will despise us. You will believe Khloe's whatever." However, proceeding to portray Tristan as such an old buddy. She then went on to say it's so insane on the grounds that he's an old buddy, and he's a decent father, yet he just couldn't get it together around there, like being a devoted sweetheart. You need to clearly despise him for that. No doubt, obviously, his activities and what his identity was like, but at the same time, he's shown such countless fair things and simply has been a great individual and companion. Kim then said we've had our contentions regarding it, but on the other hand, he's shown such countless respectable things and simply has been a great individual and companion. Kim then, at that point, proceeded to share that Tristan moved forward and helped her when he saw her battling with her children, to be specific, after she split from her ex Kanye West. "When he saw me battling with my children, he moved forward. He began appearing at the games he stakes them to. Supper and will continuously come to my protection, particularly assuming it's stuff with me and my ex and I very much always remembered that individuals in a real sense started thinking after tough. His that Kim and Tristan were, or alternately are, connecting somewhat in light of the fact that they can't comprehend the reason why Kim had such a lot of history with Tristan, to the purpose in him caring for her children when he was too bustling undermining Khloe to be as present with his own. What makes this significantly more entertaining is that in the past Kim was on an exacting mission to connect Khloe with another after Tristan undermined her in a Kardashians episode Kim was tracking down admirers for Khloe and appeared to need to totally occupy her from Tristan. Certain individuals started guessing that this was on the grounds that Kim was connecting with Tristan calm. At the time, a source said Kim's worn out on seeing Khloe pursuing Tristan, it started connecting Khloe with different men. She's tired of the manner in which Tristan's been treating Khloe and feels Khloe can improve far superior to cheating at Tristan. As per the insider, Kim felt her sister ought to avoid competitive wars and date more experienced men. Kim thinks Khloe needs to avoid the NBA players in light of the fact that everyone undermined her and made her extremely upset. The source said Kim's now ventured into her Rolodex of qualified, unhitched males and is attempting to attach Khloe to certain single men who are great, fair, and dependable, very much like her own better half. Kanye West Khloe actually battles with this occasionally. The standpoint sort proceeds with the idea that she needs to move back to Cleveland, yet she doesn't know what date she is going. The move is delayed until further notice. Fans have a ton to say regarding this investigation. Kim will successfully be the focal point of consideration, regardless of whether it's effing over her sister. Kim and Tristan. Khloe and Scott disturbed Kim, pushing the limits as far as